that in a little. Here we go. So you will come aboard today. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi, Andy. Hi, Eric. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hi, 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 hi. What up, Indiana? Hi from Wisconsin. Hello from Chile. Right on. Oh, let's see, Burbank. What's up? Is there any other pump? Yes, there is. It's just the one that has the service. Pump 3 has service, pump 2 has service, pump 1 has service. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's a pretty day today. Hello. South Carolina, what's up? Saskatchewan, Texas. Nebraska, Louisiana. Thank you. I do think it's beautiful here. Although it's got mostly hood here. I'm trying to get the little mount out of the frame. Trevor Creek. Rough. Hello. So. Hi, hi, hi. Holy moly. That's what I say every day. Holy moly, it's gorgeous. Oh, man. So, I only have one thing to really report, but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to or not. So, somebody spun out on Mackie yesterday and slid backwards into the ditch, and he was so stuck, like his chains were all, who's that? How's baby? I'll tell you in a minute. Prudhoe Bay, huh? And his chains were tore up, and somebody tried to get him out of the ditch. And then I got word like, oh, the troopers are down at the site trying to get him out, and Ben's towing from the show, because it's the only one up here, came down to help, and I see the troopers go by, and about an hour or two later I see the tow truck hauling the truck out, and then I get a text saying that the driver committed suicide in the truck on the hill. So, I don't know why, I don't really know when. I guess the state camp worker came down to check on him. He must have been in his truck all night. And in the, hey Cully, in his truck, I don't know what the deal was. I don't know his name. Yeah, very sad, yeah. So we lost another haul road driver. I don't know any of the circumstances. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying anything or not, but it's really sad, and it's always shocking when that happens. Like, that happened years ago too. A couple stories of one trucker getting chased down by the police, and they put spike strips out, and then when they caught him, he killed himself. So I guess trucking life is pretty depressing. So, oh, I guess since you asked about baby, I can update you. She lost one of her shoes. My tenant Harley called me. She's like, perhaps lost her shoe. So I'm like, all right, I'll call the farrier and we'll get it re-put on. So came out, must have put her shoe back on. I missed it all, but she's all good to go now. I figured out how to watch back on the footage because I have that camera there. So I was able to finally figure out how to go back. I didn't think I'd be able to. And every time someone's there and like opens the stall door, perhaps goes running out. Oops, getting an inch. So perhaps goes running out of the stall, and I can't, like, there's some audio and it's kind of going back, so I can't really move the camera, but all I hear is clap, 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 clap of Mama just chasing her down the aisle. smile. It's so funny. Because baby's got such big feet. So funny. That's really it for now. I'm on my second trip. I'm doing another delivery to CPAD, which I'm hoping my last one I don't get one because I might get low on hours if I'm doing 2 deliveries this week. 3 would be kinda. Plans of getting back on reality TV. That's not really my call. I don't really be like, yeah. The reality TV has to have a plan for me. Want a co-driver? No, I do not want a co-driver. I am so happy alone. I am running completely alone today. I ran completely alone last trip. It's so peaceful. I can listen to my podcast all day. I know I need to call you, but I didn't have phone service at 10 o'clock. This morning I was already gone and out of service, so this is about one of the first places we get service. Well, Coldfoot and then here. But so it's already been late. Unless you can call you now. But I can't, I'm doing live. Yeah, sorry, reality TV updates. I wish. You got something you want to start something? I got ideas. This is my reality show, I guess. This is as close as I get to it. Well, thank you. Love my message. What's my message? I do try to have a message, but... Oh, to be honest, Adriana, I'm almost nervous because I don't hear any, I'm at 251, I think. Almost nervous because you guys are just a bunch of texts and I just talk to all of you and I get talking and it's going to be weird, like speaking to a voice. What is Pump 4? It's the pump station that takes care of the pipeline. So the pipeline, which you can't really see, is actually directly right on my left. I can't call when I'm busy because I have no service. That's why. And because I'm nervous. What kind of truck do I drive now? This is a Peterbilt 389 in 2019. And a bunch of other fancy gadgets on it. Have any advice for a guy making himself look attractive for me? Even though what? Do what? Make himself look as attractive as you, even though you're a woman. Well, guys aren't supposed to be attractive like women. It's a Cummins, which is not my favorite. Oh yeah, that's my other story I got today. My freaking driving along, and all of a sudden my Jake sounds really weird, like kind of airy or something. I'm like, man, I'm racking my brain. I've heard it before. It's got to be something that I couldn't place. I'm like, it's probably leaking air somewhere. So of course I picked the windiest spot to pull over, and I opened my hood, and I found a hole in one of the hoses. Yeah, leak caused it. I figured that out. There's a hole in a hose, and air is just like constantly leaking out of it, and I couldn't really tell you where it was because I don't know all the names of everything. So like, I know the EGR cooler, and then it goes back, and then it curls up, and it goes into this like hose that is smaller at one end and bigger at another, and then it goes into possibly a cooler thing. I didn't know if it was on the yes, they do love confidence. I do appreciate that, as long as it's not overconfident. Couldn't read it. Last Monday, my daddy's birthday. Forgot his birthday is 50 years, and the truck is junior high school. How do you make myself look attractive as a guy? Do you mean to or as? I don't know. Dye your hair? I don't know. I am not a fashion expert in any way. Hi. Did you get a 2023 diesel Super Ford Duty? Good, thanks, Billy. Oh, hey, Billy. You're just as nervous? Okay, me too. Because I'm just like, it'd be easier if we could, like, do it this way, but whatever. now I'm wondering if the story's even worth it. I got all excited about it, and then I realized I might not want to tell the story because I don't want to gossip about people. And that's not my intention, is to like hurt someone else. So I don't know if that's true or not. Anyway, so I got this boot back on there, and it took me forever because I couldn't get the boot off because the tubes that go in the boot go so far in that I can't. Okay, Kyle, I don't know how to answer that question. You can keep typing it and asking it over and over, but I really don't know how to answer that question. You're going to have to figure something else out because I have no idea. Anyway, so I couldn't get this boot off because it was so far in, you couldn't bend it off, and it's freaking, yes, thank you, don't eat donuts. Right, pork chop? That's awesome. Right, Kevin? Anyway, I don't even know if Kevin's on here. So I had to loosen this other polar bear. And Alex, no, I'm in Alaska. They're in Canada. Those are the Canadians. We're back to where we belong. Eric, question, do you like cute hugs? Because you honestly seem like you don't like being hugged. What? You like hugs because to me, honestly, you don't seem to like being hugged. It depends on who's hugging me. Oh, what? Why don't I like to see being hugged? Have you hugged me or something? No M&Ms. No. Yes, I love M&Ms. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. Sorry, I just answered the same question a lot. And I just never know if somebody's asked it before, but I realize there's probably new people on here, and that's okay. Anyway, so I had to take this clamp off, like where the EGR goes into this hose thing. You can hug her anytime. I don't know you, Kurt. No, you can't. And once I got it off, I popped the thing out. I got a new hose. I had to check, make sure I had it first. Put it on to one side, did good. Forgot to put the stupid clamp on it, so I was trying to pull it over the whole thing and it wasn't working, so I just had to like undo the whole thing. Then I got the other side on, and right then somebody pulled up. You've hugged me, Billy? Because I don't know you either. Are you guys sure? Do I have an imposter? I know there's a girl that looks like me. Somebody said, do you remember me? I used to work at Kenworth and you'd come in there and deliver, and I'm like, no, yes, that's pump 4 on the left. Yep. The one that looks like a fortress. And I'm like, he's like, remember when I asked you out? And I'm like, I don't remember anybody at Kenworth asking me out ever. And he's like, you're a liar, you're an imposter, the real Lisa, I know her family. And I'm just like, okay, the real Lisa, huh? I think you're confusing me with someone, but anyway. And a different state, didn't even live in Alaska. No, I had another story and I keep forgetting my story. Oh yeah, my other story is I saw Iceworm yesterday. I don't know if he's on here today because he's up here running. And I was like, hey Iceworm, I'll see you. He's got the great Kenworth, and he was on Baker unchaining to get up Mackey past the truck in the ditch. So that kind of ties all the stories in together. And he didn't say anything to me. And I got on there, I'm like, if nobody understands what I'm saying, then nobody answer. But I'm like, are you Iceworm? He's like, yes. I'm like, I didn't think you were going to say hi to me. It's going too fast to read. No, I have not hugged you, but I would. Oh, okay. Nobody could pretend to be you. They do. Pavement. This isn't pavement here. This is gravel here. So there is pavement on this road, but not here. This is super bad in the summer. If you guys ride along with me in the summer, hi LVC. Thought it was a what? A horse channel. Oh, come on now. Those were my days off. That's all I do on my days off. If you guys want to see me live, then you're going to be in the barn with me. Yeah. In the summer, this section of road is so ridiculously slow going. Like I'm cruising at 50 right now. In the summer, it's like 15 to 20 miles an hour. It is so slow. In my opinion, what makes Lisa so attractive? And she's 100% real. She's who she is, simple, down to earth, and isn't a silicone Barbie. Wow, that was really nice. Thank you, Ben. Hola, Lisa. Galbraith Lake? Yep, Galbraith will be where I lose you guys. So I'll lose you shortly on this little bridge that's coming up. And then I gotta kind of keep reconnecting and get you back, and then I'll probably climb Galbraith and then lose you. Oh, I was doing this, I did a video today about like an update on my New Year's resolution that is still going. I have the Love's truck stop at Jacksonville, and I remember it was 2016 in the summer. Up on the farm roads. You have hugged me? Oh, well, if you're some random person at a show, yeah, you probably have. Do I like hugging? I like hugs from the right people, and it depends on my mood and who they are. Caleb is somewhere behind me. I do not know where. What are you doing for springtime? 3 trips now and go. First little while on Earth is going to be making a good horse. So that's my second trip. I'll do one more. Go home. I got to my farrier's coming to do all the horse feed. I have scheduled. Well, that's not till April, but I scheduled a chiropractic for Sky because she's being all super ouchy, and I'm gonna get my teeth cleaned. I don't have any insurance, and I might try because it's been a while. I'm always nervous the first time, but I'm like, now that I guys got you back, because that was the bridge that I always lose you on. I am going to deliver tonight at CPAD, so I will probably do another live just to chit chat. This is about 4 hours away from Prudhoe, so in about 4 hours, I'll probably live you again so we can chit chat. And Adriana, are you up for a phone call in about 45 minutes, maybe? Because I could call you then. I'll just be nervous and just bumble and stumble and probably just say hi and forget to even tell you the story at all. So 35 degrees outside. Oh, it's minus 25 here. Make me your bedtime story? Yeah, I'm good until I drop right here, and then I'll be like bad again. Peterbilt's 2019. How are the new horns working? Well, now I need someone to install them, or I need to do it, but I have to run home and hit up all my appointments, and my truck's going to Kenworth. Okay, act your same bubbly, amazing self that you always come across as on here. I stalked your Facebook so I could see what you look like. Yep. So it'll be good. Utah. Oh. Have you ever driven any tankers? I'm driving a tanker right now. I'm going north. I guess I forgot to add that in. I'm going north with my tanker. Want some snow? Come get some of this. Well, I don't think looking at some public social media is stalking, because it would be stalking if you didn't want it public. I put things on there so people can see it. Oh man. Guess I had the pass. The pass was good today. Yep, it was good today. Delta Junction. Got all that Delta hay is all I know about Delta. Oh, and Delta is also a Gypsy Vanner stud. I know that too. Yes, that is the pipeline. And now I'm hitting the bottom of Galbraith, so that's the place I lose you, and I think get to the top of this hill, and then I'll lose you for good. You know what I just found out? Starlink, you guys have been asking me about. Elon Musk is wanting to put, 12,000 satellites up into space, and there's only like 3,500 things in space floating around as space junk, and we're starting to get to the place where we can't really even launch shuttles and stuff through certain spots. So if we put 12,000 more things up there, we're going to pretty soon be earthbound, because we're not going to be able to get off the planet because of all our junk. That was my Stuff You Should Know podcast today. So, 100. We're losing people. people. And I'm not getting any comments, so it must be sucky service. I haven't heard from Brittany in a while. She sent me something the other day with, no, I'm not spinning out. Oh, I don't tell anyone what company I work with because they asked me not to. So don't get nosy. Now, that's stalkerish if you find that out. Don't get nosy. Or don't tell anyone, or whatever. Drive faster, but I'm going uphill. I can't drive any faster. I put my winter front on because it's 26 below, but I'm still running warm. These things freaking run warm. You don't even need a winter front unless you're empty and 30 below. In the tank today is methanol, which is good. I don't mind unloading methanol. It's a fun rack to crawl up on. It is floored. I agree. Yep. I might get stuck somewhere. Never say never. How much is the truck weigh loaded? That I don't know. I know I have 66,000 pounds of just product. So I don't know how much that is with the truck and the trailer. So what? The trailer's probably, I don't know, good 20,000? I don't know how much tankers weigh. And it's a 5-axle, so probably more. Then my truck is probably about 25,000 empty. So whatever that is gross, I don't know. 66,000. Yes, horses are fun and playing around. Still running with the company from, no, I'm not still with Carlisle, no. That ended about 10 years ago. That's been almost